All right, here's the hardware for the air horn. Those are my earplugs. I've already tested it. It works. Sounds like a fire truck. There's the old horn. Disconnected. There's another one. Dual tone. I'm going to have to disconnect that wiring harness and cap those off. So there's the relay, the compressor, the tube, the throat, and the horn itself, and it works. And the instructions, which quite frankly an imbecile could install this. Okay, now I got to figure out where to put it. There's just no space in here. I mean, it's just crammed with stuff. All the electronics and pipes and tubes and emissions, and I want it to face straight down. I'd like it to face straight down. All right, let me figure it out. All right. Relay, compressor, horn, air horn. I'm going to keep the existing horn. I got it working. Barely, but it works. Might be good for inspection. And put in a push button switch, a separate push button switch on the dashboard for the air horn. Two different occasions, you know, you got the mini horn for, hey, please move. And then you got the air horn for the, well, you know. All right. I got ground and a couple more wires down here I got to deal with. And there's the fuse. I think that's going to work. Okay. Time for some wiring. Got it wired. I did not color code. Here's where I'm tapping off the positive side of the battery. Here's where I'm going through the firewall. I've got to tie these wires. I've still got to tie the wires. And there's my switch, but it started raining. So I did everything quickly. I'll fine tune later. There's my switch. I don't want to honk it in my neighborhood. Let's go for a quick drive. Hang on. click the old lap belt. I keep waiting to get pulled over for not wearing a seat belt because I'm wearing a lap belt. All right, I got this horn working, but it's not that good. Again, that's the, you know, the polite horn. Let's go down to the other end of the neighborhood and give it a honk, because that's where the honkies are. Now there's the 85. Look, I got a cricket. Well, can't hear it yet. Got my lights on. It's kind of raining. You know what? There's a business park. A little tiny business park. Let's do a second gear start. There's my cricket. You hear my cricket? There he's gone. Ready? Oh my God. Holy. Oh my Lord, have mercy. That's going to scare somebody. Okay, I'm going to turn around. Hang on. Let's go back in this little business park here where I can honk. Okay, here's my regular horn. Lame. Here's the air horn. Ready? Oh man. It works. I'm not complaining. It's a worker. I still got to do some wire management and fix that switch a little better. But I think that air horn's appropriate for this truck. I don't know why. Let's do a fourth gear crawl up this hill. Listen. Pushing the limits right there. I mean, not pushing the limits of the engine, just the clutch. All right, I'm gonna back both trucks in and call it a night. My wife, my girlfriend. Don't you be busting on my girlfriend. A little rough around the edges, but fun. Stereo Police, ciao.